Nicole and I agreed to meet to try to salvage our marriage. I was waiting at the restaurant.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here to WWE NXT on October 9th, 2019. We are here today live. Hopefully this show is going to be far better than either Hell in a Cell or, of course, Monday Night Raw. But since it is the black and gold brand that we choose to watch, this is going to be obviously a entertaining show. At least I'm hoping so. You know, when you got the card that you do for today, it is difficult for it to be anything less. The card here today looks very, very impressive. We'll read all over that in the few moments. But first up, everybody, it is time for that Conman certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Michael Dunn-Kentel. How you doing, my friend? We got Xavier Howe. We got Brendan Jowden Paquette. We got Rise XXIF. How you doing? We got Nadal22. We got Ryan Hamilia. How you doing, my friend? We got one more car up in here. How you doing? I can't wait for you to get your con merch either. Lil Okami saying petition to do more UFC live streams. Well, difficult. They're on Saturdays. We got Jason Lyle. We got Shell Bryan up in here. We got Walid Hijaz. How you doing? We got Kevin Langoff. Great to see you. The Boss Battle Champion of September. We got Matthew Grantland, Captain Unicle. Nice to see you. We got Sarah Small. We got Cobretti Gaming Network. How you doing, my friend? We got Seth Vanderloo. Johnny Burns is up in here. We see Ahmed El Sayed as well. We got Michael Hall. How you doing, my friend? Brendan Jown Paquette. Ashton is in here. We got Brian X167. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. And we're going to say hello to the Viper as well. Let's take a look over in the Twitch chat. We got White Wolf Gaming over there. And we got V Selby. Welcome, my friend. V Selby or whatever your name is. Thank you. Thank you for being here, guys. Today's show should be pretty good. Should be pretty entertaining. At least I really hope it will be. Today's card looks like and sounds like the following. So to start off the show, we're going to have Lio Rush challenging Drew Gulak for the NXT, make note of that, NXT Cruiserweight Championship. We got Kushida facing off against Walter tonight on NXT. We got Isaiah Swerve Scott facing off against Roderick Strong. We got Finn Bálor that is supposed to be scheduled for NXT here tonight. We're also going to find out about Tommaso Ciampa and what his future holds within the NXT Universe. And then we're going to find out if anybody can actually stop Shayna Baszler. That is all tonight, guys. There's a lot of stuff to go through, and I hope today's show is going to be a good show. I'm tired. I'm personally exhausted. If anybody is wondering, I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Absolutely exhausted. So hopefully I can wake up today throughout this live stream, and hopefully my mouth will work better than it did during the Conman Universe. How you doing, Raging Red? Welcome to the live stream. It's great to see you. Convict saying, Peyton Cash saying, so the Cruiserweight title is now on NXT. Yes. Yes. I believe 205 Live is still technically the home of the Cruiserweights. It's still technically that, but I believe WWE is starting the transition to make the 205 Live Cruiserweight Championship the NXT Championship, which means 205 Live is probably on its way out. We're probably in the final days of 205 Live, or at least the final few months. And we're going to see NXT take over the Cruiserweight division, which to me is honestly where it probably should have been to begin with. I do think that, let's say this much. I do think that 205 Live would have been incredibly successful had it been on the WWE Network 1 hour before NXT. And I think it would have been really, really successful had they have done it within Full Sail. So if WWE wants to do that or wants to go back in that direction, I think the 205 Live Cruiserweight division can be saved, but it's going to be saved within the realms of NXT. You know what I mean? I don't think that 205 Live has too much more legs to go on. They've created some really cool stars like Buddy Murphy, Ali, and Cedric Alexander. But outside of that, the rest of the stars on the 205 Live division don't seem to scream main roster material. Or at least, not saying nobody is main roster material, but at least they don't feel like they're the larger-than-life personalities that your eyes immediately attract to, right? Like, yeah, sure, Drew Gulak is incredibly talented performer, and there's lots of other incredibly talented performers on the 205 Live division, but they seem like they are better suited for NXT. And when I talk about somebody like Lio Rush, He seems like the type of guy who could win the Cruiserweight Championship tonight and try to usher in this new era of Cruiserweight wrestling here in NXT. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the Black and Gold brand. Let's get going live. Here we go. And everybody, I want you to start it off with me. Start off with a giant NXT, 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 NXT. Yeah, no, guys, I know I see a lot of people in here saying, oh, I wish you were streaming AEW or whatever. We're going to stick with NXT. For me, NXT is that brand. NXT is something that I get true enjoyment out of, and I don't want to stop watching it live simply because another company has come on the block. I'm giving it a few more weeks, but again, if WWE starts to really continuously shit the bed and they start to make their shows damn near unwatchable, then maybe I will have to make a little paradigm shift. You know, I might have to change up the live streams then. But right now, it feels like it just feels like NXT is the thing that I should be watching. I love NXT. I know the characters. I've been watching it for 5 years. This is a brand I'm invested in, and I want to see it do well. Don't get me wrong. I want to see AEW do well as well, and I will be keeping up to date with all the results. But I just don't think that's going to happen watching it live, if you know what I mean. Mark Kearns right here drops $2.54. He says, your opinion of 2006 Imposter Kane versus Kane feud. I don't really remember it. I know that it happened. I just don't straight up remember it, and I've never went back and really watched it. It's just slightly before I started understanding wrestling. I want to say around 2010 I truly understood wrestling. But I started watching in 2005. But thank you so much, my friend, for your $2.50 donation. I do appreciate it. But remember, everybody, make sure you slap a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. But let's get going with this awesome presentation here for NXT. And man, oh man, the man of the hour came to collect. His name is Lio Rush. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Lio Rush, guys. If you don't know that, I absolutely am. I think Lio Rush is an incredibly talented performer. I think he's so damn good. He's so damn underrated. He's great on the microphone, as we saw with his stuff with Bobby Lashley. And he is excellent in the ring. The way he moves in that ring is like no other. And I love me some Lio Rush. So I'm thinking Lio Rush might end up actually winning this match here. I think he might take the title away just to get a title change finally on NXT. You know, one that is going to capture headlines. Lio Rush being a former main roster superstar, obviously being the manager for Bobby Lashley, would help put eyes on the product, especially if you want to usher in this new era of NXT wrestling. I wonder if we might end up getting a new Cruiserweight Championship down the line, one that kind of matches the theme of NXT. A black and gold type of Cruiserweight Championship that could go down. But let's get Drew Gulak right here on the screen, as I've got to find his little image right now, and then we'll get you guys Twitter poll up, and we'll ask you who you think is going to win this match. Don't get me wrong, though. I'm absolutely okay if Drew Gulak retains this. I think Drew Gulak is our Dean Malenko. I don't think there is a better way to kind of put him with that. Like, Drew Gulak is our Dean Malenko. There's no question in my mind. He is so damn good in the ring. He's so damn underrated. He can deliver a lot of holds. He can do them all very, very well. He's just a really, really, really good performer, and WWE's lucky to have him. Thanks, Casey Rose.
Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 161 pounds, Lio Rush.
There's Lio Rush.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 203 pounds, he is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Drew Gulak.
And there's Gulak. So make note, ladies and gentlemen, They did call it the NXT Cruiserweight Championship on TV. This is absolutely the NXT title now. It sounds like they're really starting to get away from the fact that it's not 205 Live. It is the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Gulak trying to start hot right out of the gate, but Lio Rush sidesteps him. Oh my God! Hot move in the center. 2 kick out by Gulak. Oh, that was close. Oh, what a suicide dive from Lio as well. Man, Lio Rush is going hot and heavy right now. I think Lio Rush might end up winning this thing. Look at the super kick to the side of the head. Off the ropes. Lio, what a moonsault! Wow! Lio throwing him back inside the ring. I'll read this dono in just a second. I want to see what's about to happen here. Lio Rush gonna springboard. Oh, but he's caught by Gulak. But he turns it around. Gulak stops him from a DDT. Up and at him, plants him into the mat. It looks like Drew Gulak's gonna play the heel in this matchup with a giant clothesline into the corner. So Kevin Langhoff saying, could you imagine if the main roster rotated their roster every week like NXT? The main roster would be absolutely amazing if they did that. I think that's the way you really need to do it. You need to alternate your roster. You need to make sure that stars feel like big stars. You need... Oh, that's loud.
Could you imagine if the main roster rotated their roster every week like NXT?
It would be really, really, really good for the main roster. It would create more stars. It would make them use their incredibly saturated main roster, right? Imagine if they had people like EC3, like Matt Hardy, like Mojo Raleigh, like No Way Jose, sometimes sprinkled into the program every other week. You know, maybe they get an opportunity. Maybe that match, say like between Apollo Crews and Ricochet, gets given a good opportunity, as opposed to everybody constantly being overexposed to all the stars and then not caring about the other stars when they finally get their chance on the main roster. If you could put them on TV a little more often, rotate your roster, make it be really, really entertaining, you could make it like NXT. It wouldn't be hard. The main roster is filled with talented people who can put on great matches every single time they step in the ring. And that's just the truth of it. Do I have ads yet? Yes, I do. I do have ads on this channel. It's just whether or not they end up running. We'll try running one right now. You guys can let me know if you ended up getting an ad, but I don't think you will. Do I have ads on the Conman Reacts channel yet, though? No, I do not. Not yet. We need at least 1,000 subscribers, and we need 4,000 hours of watch minutes, or 4,000 hours of watch time, which is a lot of watch time to get when you're just uploading reaction clips. Oh man, nice scoop slam there though from Drew Gulak. He's gonna go down into the cover. Lio Rush, his shoulders up too, but a kick out by Lio Rush. And let's get this right now. Who do you guys think is gonna win this match? Here we go. So who will win? Hashtag NXT, hashtag NXT Cruiserweight title. Will it be Drew Gulak? Or will it be Lio Rush? You guys can let me know, twitter.com/Conman167. But now they're perched up top of the top rope right now. By the corner turnbuckle, and looks like something evil's about to happen. I don't know what Lio Rush might have in mind, but the dude can move his body all the way around in very freaky ways. And I wonder if we're about to see that right now, as Lio Rush might be going for a little dive. Oh, but a drop kick there as Lio Rush gets dropped into the security. Is Lio okay? Yeah, it looks like Lio Rush is okay. He took a hard bump with the security there. Man. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday Night Wars. I gotta ask right now, are you guys watching NXT, or are you watching AEW, or are you watching the Conman NXT livestream while watching AEW in the background? Well, what are you guys watching here tonight? What is it that you're watching? Both? Neither? Just Conman? Just one of them? Who are you watching? Ludog saying that the tag match is awesome on AEW. Good to know. Good to know. I'm going to try to avoid reading the spoilers out loud, guys, for AEW, because while I understand that they're going to get spoiled here, I will keep up with the results after the show. I personally don't want to spoil anything for occasional viewers just watching. If you guys end up watching, you know, NXT right now and watching AEW at a later time, I don't want to be the man who spoils it for you guys. So some people saying AEW and NXT, some people saying just Con, some people saying both, some people saying AEW, and some people like Brandon Harbin saying AEW and listening to you for NXT. I will flip some though. To see the NXT show. Cool. Steve Taylor says watching NXT mainly AEW right now since NXT's on commercial. Cool. All right. Don't forget it depends on the ball game goes to overtime. They will switch NXT. All right. And Hurricane J says, I'm watching both, but AEW on a small screen and NXT is on the big one. Sweet, man. Sounds like you guys got your viewing experiences ready to go tonight. I will say this much. I am really enjoying how they've got it like this. How they've got the little tiny screen right here, and then they've got the main screen with NXT right there. I will say this much. That is really cool for us Canadian viewers, because Sportsnet doesn't do this. We never get to see this for SmackDown Live. We never get to see this for Monday Night Raw. This is an exclusive thing to USA Network, and it looks really freaking good. So I'll give them credit for doing that. I always hated how during Monday Night Raw or SmackDown we would always lose the photo of the actual in-ring action to commercial breaks. At least here on NXT, for me right now, I'm able to watch it, which is cool.
Write it down.
Put the spread. Dunkin' Go-Tos. A great deal for $2, $4, or $5. America runs on Dunkin'.
People saying that I should watch both. And here is the thing, guys. Here is the thing, all right? I could do both. I could do both, right? There is nothing actually stopping me from having NXT on the left screen and having AEW on the right screen. There is nothing stopping me from it except my own self. I personally don't think I can deliver great content while watching two shows at the same time. I don't think I could personally... Oh, what a DDT from Rush! I don't think I could be reacting to things properly. I don't think I could give you proper analysis. I don't think I could follow shows. I wouldn't want to be distracted from the show. Let's say something big was happening on NXT, and let's say something big was happening on AEW at the same time. I personally don't want to be distracted. I don't want to have my attention taken away. I don't want my attention split, right? I can catch up on the results of AEW afterwards. I can always catch up on that, or whatever show I end up not watching. Let's say I end up streaming AEW one week over NXT, right? I can catch up with the other show afterwards. Live, I think my attention should be on one show, because as a streamer, as an analysis, or as an analyst, I should probably know what is going on. What a clothesline from Gulak as we're back from commercial. 1, 2, and a kick out by Lio Rush. Hey, bitches, how you doing, Cody? Welcome to the live stream, man. It's great to see you. Thanks again for earlier, man. That was absolutely insane. Cody Begg being the MVP of the day. But a big clothesline, like I said, from Drew Gulak almost took the head off from Lio Rush, and he only got a 2.5 count right there.
When you look at that impact, you can believe this look of surprise on Gulak's face that Lio Rush is still in
Did you
there.
know Lio and Dream are a former tag team? No. Really? What a catch! Oh, but a roll-up from Rush. 2, Lio. Oh, Lio just can't quite get the pinfall on Drew Gulak there. Now he ducks underneath, springboard stunner, but caught from Gulak. Going for the Dragon Sleeper. Oh, it's locked in. Gulak's got it locked in. Rush is going to tap out. Gulak's lock right there is locked in so deep. Can Lio Rush get out? His hands all the way up in the air. Lio Rush. Rush. Rush is going to get out. Somehow Lio Rush finding a way out of this. What a roll through. 2, but Gulak gets his shoulder up out of that pinfall. And Lio Rush now. Lio Rush with his own submission move. But Drew Gulak's going to get out of that one before he knows it. Yeah, there we go. Drew Gulak right up into a fireman's takeover carry. But it looks like he's going to drive him. Oh, what? Oh! Gulak's finishing move. 2. But the bottom foot of Lio Rush is on the bottom rope. But now pulled away from the bottom rope. 2. Rush kicks out. Somehow is still alive. All right. We're off to a hot start here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the Twitter poll, as 68% of you are saying Lio Rush is going to win this one. 32% are saying Drew Gulak. What a freaking match this is already. This match is incredible. This is wrestling. And again, guys, there is a reason why I watched NXT this week. I still personally love this brand. No shots against AEW whatsoever, but I love this brand. Have since day one. Well, almost since day one. Have since ever I started watching it when Bo Dallas lost the NXT Championship in a ladder match to Neville. I have loved this brand since then. I've barely missed any episodes since then, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it right now. But now Lio Rush, wait, another right hand to Drew Gulak as he's all the way up there, but Drew Gulak gonna run all the way back up, but shoved down again. Oh my God! Lio with a frog splash. Lio with a frog splash. I believe that's his finishing maneuver, is it not? Lio! Stunner! Lio, come on, you can do it. Come on, we're gonna get a new champ. Oh my God, we're totally getting a new champ. We're going to get a new Cruiserweight champ. Ladies and gentlemen, Lio Rush is about to ascend to the biggest win of his career. Another frog splash. Another one. Cover him, Lio. Cover. Come on. 2. Lio did it. Oh, my God. He did it. Lio freaking Rush. He's your new NXT Cruiserweight champion. Oh, baby. That man deserves it right there. He deserves it. He has been through so much. He has knocked everything out of the park. Everything he has touched has turned to gold. But Lio Rush now holding on to his first championship inside of WWE, and it's the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. The 24-year-old piece of gold has his own gold. Oh my God, I'm so happy for Lio. I am so happy for Lio Rush. When you talk about deserving something, when you talk about a man who got the shit end of the stick, when he was taking off TV, you can say he has attitude issues or whatever, but the guy is incredible on TV. He holds himself to another standard. The way he presents himself is like a giant star. Guys, I'm truly, truly meaning this when I say Lio Rush is so incredibly underrated, and I'm so happy for this man. He is going to do wonders carrying the NXT Cruiserweight Championship and carrying the NXT Cruiserweight division into the future. Wait. William Regal, is he going to hand... Oh, he's totally going to put the title around Lio Rush. Wait, hang on a second. From behind, Gulak. Gulak just literally taking the title back. Drew, what you doing, boy? And he hands it over. And shakes his hand. Wow. Man, what a cool moment, ladies and gentlemen. Lio Rush, his crowning moment here tonight on NXT. This is the dude that I thought, this is the guy who I thought should have held on to the Cruiserweight Championship beforehand, right? I thought that he definitely should have been a Cruiserweight Champion, and now we get to see the fact that he is holding on to that purple strap Something tells me, though, we are going to get a new NXT championship, or a new NXT Cruiserweight championship down the line, right? Like, I think that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get some sort of black and gold belt. If I'm guessing, right? What do you guys think? Let me know right now, yes or no, in the chat. Do we get ourselves a new Cruiserweight championship down the line? Yes or no in the chat right now. James saying, I've been following you for the past few live chats. Have you ever had a bad Monday night like this past Monday? There's been bad Monday Night Raws for sure. Last night was certainly one that stood out in my mind. Lots of people saying yes. Ludog saying there's already ones in the work. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So lots of people in agreement thinking that we should get a new Cruiserweight Championship fairly, very soon. According to Ludog, we are going to get one because there's ones in the work already. So, cool. Stivone saying, Conman, it'll be weird. There's definitely a... It'll be weird if there's a random purple title on NXT, so they're definitely changing it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would agree with that, guys. I think that's probably the direction they're heading in. It would be weird, right? Would be slightly weird. Here's also the exciting thing we can think of. If they want to make use of Finn Bálor to his biggest potential down in NXT. And when I say use him towards his biggest potential, thanks Mark Kearns for the $1 dono. When I say biggest potential, I mean using his star power to help elevate the rest of the divisions, right? An idea would be putting Lio Rush versus Finn Bálor for the Cruiserweight Championship. If you wanted to bring in that initial title and you want to put a big viewing on that match, that would be one that would be really good, and I think people would enjoy it. What's this over here on Twitter? Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the photo I just got sent over on Twitter. This could be the new Cruiserweight Championship. If that is the case, man, oh man, I want that. Take a look at that gorgeous belt. That's a sexy looking belt, isn't that? Yo, that's gorgeous. I hope that's the case. Thank you, Comic Fan 3000. Thank you, thank you. We're going to roll this $1 dono right now from Mark Kearns.
The jobs of tomorrow will involve technology. Now, students are truly hopeful for what they may achieve.
Conman, are you going to do a what did you think for Raw last night? Did I not do it? No, I did. Raw wasn't last night, man. Raw was on Monday. Yeah, I did the what did you think video already over on Conman Reacts. Yeah, for a second you had me questioning whether I did it or not. No, I absolutely did it. The what did you think video is now live over on Conman Reacts. Agree, Cobretti. It's saying you're saying that the title looks great. Could have been a world title. I agree. It would be really cool. Hey, Matthew Beno, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. It's great to see you. We're going to run a quick ad right now, though. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you are. Also, making sure you're subscribed to the channel.
Wake me up if you see anything.
Oh, man. You know what I'll say this much, though, is that I am enjoying the fact that NXTs are on Wednesdays. We're almost a half an hour in, and we've only gotten through the one match, and it was a championship match to start off a show. Like, here's the best thing about competition. They want to put their best matches forward. They want to make sure every match feels like a big deal. And the fact that we are getting direct competition on Wednesday nights mean that every single match has a bit of that big fight feel, or at least an important spot, right? They don't want to just throw anybody out on NXT. They don't want to just straight up not do anything, right? They want to give you the best show they possibly can to stop you from flipping over to AEW. And so far, so good. You know, so far the shows have been really entertaining on Wednesdays. Hey, Undisputed Wallace, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. It's great to see you. We got one more car over here, dropping $1. Thank you, one more car. I do appreciate that. Remember also, guys, if you are truly enjoying the show, you too can drop any donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little.
Need a travel rewards card? Auto loan? 2. Want a lower interest rate? The nerve. The experts at
T. Tanza, that's a good question. Saying, do you think we'll see Shayna Baszler called up to the main roster by the end of the year? End of the year? Might be pushing it. 2020 for sure. I think Shayna Baszler, whether she loses her NXT Women's Championship before 2020 is still yet to be seen. I personally think what is going to happen with Shayna Baszler is I think Shayna Baszler is going to... Oh, what is this? I personally think Shayna Baszler is going to face Rhea Ripley at NXT TakeOver. I think she's going to lose the NXT Championship to Rhea Ripley. We're going to get to learn who Rhea Ripley really is. We're going to get to see her development with the NXT Championship, because a lot of the NXT Women's Champions feel like you start to develop your character once you get that title, and you hold on to that title for a long time, right? So I think Rhea Ripley, we're going to learn her character when she becomes champion. Yeah.
I want to show people that I'm not just the girl that got injured at the Mae Young Classic. I want to make a statement.
Cool. So this is Tegan Nox, so we're going to get some Tegan Nox action as well. But yeah, I see Shayna Baszler being the one to take the title off of her. Shayna Baszler to lose the title to Rhea Ripley, and then not too long after that, Shayna Baszler moves to the main roster because she needs it. If I'm being 100% honest though, ladies and gentlemen, I think what is holding back Shayna Baszler from moving to the main roster is the fact that her kind of stable with Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke, they're not ready for the main roster. They're barely ready for NXT matches. They don't quite have the in-ring ability that, say, somebody like Shayna Baszler does. Shayna Baszler has come a long way, and she is really, really talented, but she still has stuff to learn. It's just I'm not too sure if there's anything more that Shayna Baszler can learn from being down in NXT. Alright though, this is my brutality, and this is one of my favorite women's performers in the entire WWE. It's Rhea Ripley. This girl has money written all over her. Can you guys just picture this, okay? Just picture Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. Picture Rhea Ripley versus Sasha Banks. Picture Rhea Ripley versus Becky freaking Lynch. Rhea Ripley versus Bayley doesn't really excite me, but it could still be a really good match. Rhea Ripley versus Alexa Bliss. Rhea Ripley versus Carmella would be an incredible match. This girl has money written all over her. Alright, let's update her photo though. Ripley's only 22 years old. It's ridiculous how young she is and how incredible she already is. Ooh, Aaliyah. The Toronto native, so Aaliyah, interesting. One thing I'll say this about Aaliyah. She has been in NXT for a while. I'm pretty sure she was a part of WWE Breaking Ground, was she not? When WWE kind of focused in on her. Has she progressed? Has she developed her character to becoming something that is like a must-watch character? No. Is she good to look at? Yes. Does she have a decent moveset? No. Does she have an established character? No. Is she bad in the ring? No, she's not. It's just she needs to learn how to put it together a little bit more. Again, Aaliyah is very, very, very young as well. I believe she's like 24, 25, something like that. So she's still got a long way that she can go within the WWE. Don't get me wrong. But it just feels like Aaliyah has not been progressing to the point that we all would hope that she would be progressed to at by this time, right? If that makes sense. Anyways, though, man, big suplex there, but Aaliyah gets down the backslide right there. I kind of want to see if Aaliyah does string it together against a top-tier talent like Rhea Ripley. But Lio Rush. Oh, what a clothesline there from Rhea. As Rhea, this is a giant showcase of her, isn't it? Big shot right there. There's a Rhea's gonna kill you chant. Oh my god! Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my god! What in the hell? Oh my god, look at what she's doing! Look at this! This is freaking incredible! Oh, what the hell? Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And Aaliyah taps out. Ho ho ho! Wow, what a move. The Inner Circle is the name of Jericho's group. Cool. Here's Rhea.
There is no doubt that Shayna Baszler is the most dominant NXT Women's Champion in history. She has tapped, napped, or snapped every single one of her competitors. But not me. Shayna, I'm coming for you.
Ho ho!
A statement with her victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley is coming for Shayna Baszler. That is what I like to see. Oh man. Woo! Man, oh man, guys, this is really quite neat. I'm so excited to see Rhea Ripley perform some more here in NXT. Aaliyah, you know what, guys? I'll say this much. Aaliyah got absolutely decimated, but she sold it well. She sold it well. So who was that? That was Rhea Ripley defeated. Who did she defeat? Rhea Ripley defeated Aaliyah. How you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. People ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good, guys. Doing pretty good. Enjoying this show so far. For me, that's 2 for 2. Love the segment so far. I know there hasn't been really all that much. I know that was a really short match between Rhea Ripley and Aaliyah, but it was really entertaining. That move, I don't know, she locked her in, held her high up here, spun her around in the center of the ring, and proceeded then to slam her into the mat. Like, it just really neat maneuver. We got a couple shout-outs over on Twitter right now. So let's shout out Chris Porter and Overtime Heroics. Thank you guys so very much for dropping a follow over there. I do appreciate it. Anyone else here? Cain Velasquez has a knee injury that may require surgery. No way. Oh my God, are you actually serious? That figures, doesn't it? That just figures. Oh my God. WWE. This goes to show you. Just don't be bringing in all these people who don't know how to wrestle. Is he already injured?
The old dogs.
My God.
The deaf.
Oh well. Welcome to the live stream there, Rebecca Helfritz. Its player is asking me, am I watching AEW? Well, player. Well, let me just kind of break it down for you. We're watching NXT right now as we're in an NXT live stream. So no, I'm not watching AEW right now. I do hope to be able to watch it probably sometime tomorrow before I do my Wednesday Night Wars video, as long as I end up doing it. I think I will. But yeah, we're watching NXT right now.
I need those. An ad with no logo? It's another level.
That is true. He is injured. My God. Wow. He's been injured since his last UFC match. He'll be out 4 to 9 months. Oh, wow. So WWE hired a guy who is injured, who can't wrestle. Well, I mean, can't wrestle. He can wrestle, I guess. He has wrestled. But frig, like, that is... Wow. Wow, WWE. So glad to hear that you're bringing in the outside of people. Conman, did you hear Vince admitted that he regrets the ending to Hell in a Cell? No, I didn't hear that. I heard that he was laughing at the fans' reaction to Hell in a Cell, but if he did regret it, well, he better have, because it was a really stupid end to a WWE pay-per-view. So I sure hope to hell he knows that it was a mistake. How do you use NXT? How do you choose NXT over Jericho? I understand the whole program, but I figured you'd switch over for Jericho. Don't get me wrong, I love Jericho, but I think a lot of people are missing the fact that I also really like NXT. And just because I'm a fan of Chris Jericho and he's my favorite wrestler of all time, doesn't mean I'm gonna stop watching a program that I truly enjoy, right? I've enjoyed NXT for 5 years. Why would I just stop watching? It's gotten more exciting. It's expanded to 2 hours. It's live. This is the most excited I've ever been for NXT. And I look forward to Wednesdays now to be able to tune in live. I look forward to not being spoiled, you know, on the occasional time for big matches. I look forward to that. And for me, I'm just really happy streaming NXT. I'll still watch AEW, but I'm not going to watch it live. You would really have to put together a can't-miss card in order for me to choose it over NXT at this point, because for me, NXT is can't-miss stuff. We just got a new Cruiserweight champion. We had a great Rhea Ripley match. Who's this? Who's this? What the hell? What is this? Oh, it's Breezango! It's Breezango! What the hell is this? Breezango coming out with some sort of construction outfit on right now. I guess, sure. Natalie Rybenko saying Moxley is in a match today, main event. Sweet guys, if you are watching AEW, then enjoy it live. Enjoy Jon Moxley live. Right now, I'm going to sit back and enjoy a little bit of Breezango here in a tag team action. But let's also burn it down right now. Everybody say it with me. Burn it down as Natalie Rybenko drops $5. Thank you very much.
Moxley is on today in a match. Main event.
What the hell? What the hell? Oh, it's Jackson Riker, ladies and gentlemen. Everrise was supposed to face Breezango, but I think we're going to end up getting the Forgotten Sons versus Breezango. Mark Kern saying new boss. Unfortunately, dude, we've got ourselves a new boss in Natalie Rybenko. But thank you so much, dude, for your $3 dono. So the Forgotten Sons are going to be in action now. All right.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Yeah. Here comes the money. So Wesley Blake and oh frig, what's his name? Steve Cutler. So Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake here, the Forgotten Sons, are going to be in action as Jackson Riker is kind of their big old manager. And Breezango, Tyler Breeze and Fandango are going to be in action on the other side. Let's get them up on the screen right now. So Fandango needs to be put up there as the dude, the former Johnny Curtis right there. And then Tyler Breeze as well. So this match should be interesting. It should be a relatively quick match. I don't think it's going to be too hot of a tag team match, but it is going to be one interesting one.
What a difficult situation for Breezango, having prepared for different opponents and having things change so quickly.
Versus. One thing I want to say right now, ladies and gentlemen, is I really, really think Blake is underrated. If you watch his stuff in the ring, there is very few superstars in NXT right now. I'm going to say NXT, okay? Very few superstars. Very few superstars in NXT that perform the way Blake does and perform as smooth as he does. Look, just how he moves in the ring is really something else. He has such a fluidity to his movements that not a lot of people in NXT have. He is so crisp. Now, things holding Wesley Blake back. He doesn't really stand out, right? There's a reason why he's part of a team called Forgotten Sons. He's easy to forget about. He's a guy who doesn't have any overly impressive abilities in the ring. Not like he's a big high flyer. He's not overly the strongest man you've ever seen. He's not really a guy who can carry himself in a promo all that much. But his in-ring work is as crisp as you can get. It's just so smooth, so fluid. And that is a reason why I think Wesley Blake is going to have a job within WWE for a long-ass time. He's been here for a long time to begin with. Former tag team partner of Buddy Murphy, right? He's been here for so damn long already. But, wait, did we just see this move? Yeah, I just saw that move right there. I don't know why that's just completely cut back on me. Let me try to refresh my live stream again. But yeah, Wesley Blake, he is really, really talented in the ring. But Breeze kicks out at 2. Yeah, Blake from Blake and Murphy, guys. This is the guy that I'm talking about. I want to say thank you to Chris Porter, Mutar, and Jacob Ashlin for following me over on Twitter. Thank you guys very much. We don't have a Twitter poll going right now for this matchup. We will get a Twitter poll going for the next one, though, as we were probably already over halfway through this match. But Fandango has been tagged back in. Big kick to the side of the head from him, but a scoop. Why did it just cut back again? Okay, my live stream just cut back again. I don't know what to do here. Why does it just keep on looping away? Shell saying terrible weather here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shell. I'm going to switch my server.
Remain in this matchup as the Savages of NXT with a savage display early on.
Hopefully this will keep working. Sorry guys, it's been looping back and forth a little bit this live stream for whatever reason. No oh frig, it just looped again. Or did that jump back to being live? I can't tell what's live and what's in the past anymore. But I believe Fandango has been tagged. I honestly don't know if I'm talking live right now or if this is just a replay. I think this, yeah, this is a freaking replay. My stream is all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. And the Forgotten Sons win? Okay, this is one of the most effed up live streams I've seen. It is literally jumping all over the place, guys. Sorry about that. Let me try to live stream this some more. I think the Forgotten Sons just won, though. I don't know for sure. That's not loading in. All right, let's try that one. All right. Oh, what the friggin' hell? It is looping like crazy, guys. I'm so sorry. Sounds like the Fiend's trying to take over. Certainly does. Shell says better link. Alright, let me try this one here, Shell.
I expect greatness from myself day in and day
Here's
out.
Keith Lee.
I expect to be better than the day before. Win-loss records.
Is this better? Cannot load in? Potentially. Sorry, guys. I am trying to refresh the live stream. We're just trying to get onto this. Just give me 2 seconds here. Hopefully everything will be able to get fixed. There we go.
But to bask in my glory.
Island is back.
So,
She was wearing some short little skimpy dress
with 4 new couples.
It was love at first bumble.
totally missed that entire match, guys. No, I grabbed it there, Shell. Thank you very much. Yeah, I missed the whole match. Don't really know what to say about it. Forgotten Son seeming that they picked up a win over Breezango, which is probably the right call. It's probably the right booking decision. Is it the most exciting thing? Not really. Are we going to get a tag team feud in the mid-card between Breezango and Forgotten Son? Seems like it, which, you know, is not the worst thing in the world. I think the fact that that match kind of just happened, that they weren't expecting to face the Forgotten Sons, kind of protects Breezango, right? Because Forgotten Sons are just being presented in this badass way. Well, Breezango debuted a new entrance, but they didn't really look all that impressive. Ever since Breezango returned to NXT, it has been slightly underwhelming, hasn't it, guys? Their return hasn't really captured the attention of audiences. It makes me wonder, is Breezango just coming close to its end? Have we done literally everything that we possibly can do with Breezango for us to truly care about them? Because at this point, if I'm being honest, it feels like it would be a bigger deal if Tyler Breeze and Fandango feuded with each other, as opposed to actually teaming with each other. I think we're coming to an end of the Fashion Police. Well, definitely an end of the Fashion Police, but it feels like we're coming to an end of Breezango. Now, they could be just down in NXT to help be enhancement talent for other superstars on the way up, right? Playing a big role down there in NXT, help getting other superstars over. That could be their role. But I think that they still have more to offer. Tyler Breeze especially. And I wish that WWE would maybe explore the idea of splitting up the of Breezango and maybe moving in that direction. Just because Breezango right now, for me, has run its course. It ran its course on the main roster. I guess it was kind of exciting when they reunited in NXT, but it should have ended up happening and then for like one match, and then you go into a heel turn, which I think they're still probably going to do at some point. I'd like to see Fandango explore being a heel and have Tyler Breeze be the babyface in that program. I think Fandango could be a really, really interesting heel, especially if there is the fan support behind the team of Breezango, right? He could be the reason that they ended up splitting. Tyler Breeze could play a really good babyface, and it'd be an entertaining feud, in my honest opinion. But remember, guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to this channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. We're going to roll a couple quick ads as well before we get back here to NXT. Is anybody else just absolutely exhausted here today? Or is it just me? My eyes feel like they're down to about here. Like, it feels like the bags. I've got just massive bags under my eyes to begin with. You guys can see them right there. But it feels like they're down to about here. It's insane. I'd like to see WWE explore the options of calling Matt Riddle up to the main roster, especially SmackDown Live. Hey, all right, this is going to be an intriguing matchup. Bowa versus Cameron Grimes. All right, I'm down for this one. Bowa is a really intriguing competitor. I want to see if I can find his photo on WWE.com. If I can, I'll add him. If not, then that's okay. But Bowa, is he there? He totally is. Sweet, we can get this photo. So there's Bowa. And he's facing Cameron Grimes. This is a superstar to watch out for. I truly mean that. Cameron Grimes is a really impressive superstar. He's one of a kind, isn't he? Let's see if we can get Cameron Grimes' photo up here. I think I already have it, actually. Yep, there we go. So Cameron Grimes versus Bowa here tonight. We're going to ask you guys over on twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you guys think is going to win this match? All right. So who will win? All right, or Bowa. You guys can let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167. Cameron Grimes has been really running rampant through NXT. Is it going to continue here tonight against the big bad Bowa? Cameron! Oh, double stomp again! Double stomp, 1, 2, but here comes Killian Dane! Killian Dane right after Cameron Grimes! And Cameron Grimes wins. He just defeated Bowa already, but Killian Dane staring down Grimes. Whoa, why is Killian Dane down here? Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. I guess the Twitter poll is over. Oh, but man, oh man. Bowa getting absolutely attacked by Killian Dane. What the hell is this about, Killian? I know you're pissed off against your loss against Matt Riddle, but Dane, oh! Another Dane bomb. Boom, down goes Killian Dane. And Bowa is being absolutely decimated right now. So Cameron Grimes just destroyed him in like 3 seconds. And now out into the crowd. Cameron Grimes. No, or not Cameron Grimes. Sorry, Killian Dane gonna slam him. Oh, Bowa slammed right on top of the monitor. Dane saying this is just the beginning. I wonder why, though.
The evil has landed in the form of Killian Dane.
Wow. All right.
I'd hate to see the middle in the end. Well, an unsettling sight there as we now, difficult as it may be, have to turn our attention to what happened.
Isma Styles asking me, Con, do you think that this match after match format with no backstory is going to affect NXT in a negative way? No. I don't. Because there's a story right now.
These cameras, the attention, that's the reason why I laid out. He's done.
What's going on? Oh, hold on! That's Xavier Priest!
Pete, you've made quite the name for yourself in NXT.
The Cruiserweight United Kingdom.
I can't turn that up much longer, guys. We're going to get copyrighted if I do. Man, oh man. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Let's get this all the way up to 100 likes here today. I know we can. But, yeah, if I'm being honest, NXT's not going to have any issues with the way they are presenting their show. Reason for that is because NXT knows what it wants to be. NXT wants to be the wrestling show of the WWE. It wants to be that showcase of their performers. They want to present as many matches as possible and showcase as much talent that they have, right? As opposed to AEW, it feels like AEW wants to be that wrestling show, right? They want to be that show that is for the hardcore fan audience and everything, but they know for a fact that they are targeting a lot of ex-WWE fans. We're talking about Chris Jericho, Jack Swagger, John Moxley, right? These are people who have left WWE, and the fans have left alongside of them. So they got to ask themselves, what is the best way to kind of present our product? Well, until everybody starts getting accustomed to the wrestlers you have over on AEW, you need to present it as kind of like a WWE-esque show with really good wrestling. And that's kind of what they're doing right now, right? They're presenting the show with some really good wrestling and then storyline elements throughout the show, factions, kind of legends being brought back, you know, behind the stage interview. These are the things that are familiar to old WWE fans, right? So what they're doing is they're really trying to target the older demographic of fans who have left WWE in the past, while trying to get them used to the new superstars and the wrestling format that they have. It's not easy. Definitely not an easy thing. Did I just sing a Christmas tune? I really think I did. Wow, that's way too early to be singing Christmas tunes right now. Did I see Trevor Lee debut on NXT? Typical wrestling asking me right now. It's not Trevor Lee. His name is Cameron Grimes. But yeah, he did debut. That is the former Trevor Lee. Yep. NXT is like ECW to AEW is like WCW. See, I don't know how much I agree about that, right? Because yeah, I guess they're kind of similar, right? For sure. The AEW is WCW reference is definitely a lot closer than, let's say, NXT being ECW. ECW was very much about the hardcore element, being the fact that they are a bunch of, well, not rejects, because they're not rejects, but the people who didn't fit in, the people whose superstars were, they're willing to do things that wasn't really accepted on television, right? They're willing to be extreme. They're willing to put their bodies through hell in order to gain fan support. That was kind of ECW. NXT feels like it's very much a show that is like the best athletes can go on it, and the best athletes are going to rise to the top, right? It doesn't necessarily matter as much in NXT if you have promo ability. More so, it is about the fact, can you wrestle a good match? Can you put on a good performance? Can you go out there for 10 minutes and captivate the small live crowd from Full Sail University, right? And if you can find superstars that can do that, you can always try to mold them into becoming superstars in the future, right? Yeah, there is still promo elements to NXT, but there's no hardcore element to NXT, right? Very few. But here we go. Time for a little bit of Roderick Strong. Roddy. This is going to be a good one. Boom. Yeah. Roddy. So Roderick Strong, man. This guy has come a long way. When he was first in NXT, he seemed boring and bland, right? Boom. But yeah, like when Roderick Strong first came into NXT, I thought he was really bland and really boring. he had good matches, don't get me wrong, but he felt really boring. Now, ever since becoming a part of the Undisputed Era, he has really, really taken off. And I like Roderick Strong. But here's another man who has kind of captured my attention, Isaiah Swerve Scott. This guy's got a bright future here in the WWE. He really does. Swerve Scott. Swerve, 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 swerve has arrived.
He was born in Tacoma, Washington, moved to Germany as self-professed military brat, where he fell in love with wrestling when he discovered Rey Mysterio at the age of 12. He also cites WWE Hall of Famer Edge as one of his biggest influences
Swerve,
in the ring.
swerve, swerve, swerve. Get your swerve on. It's Isaiah Swerve Scott. Yeah, swerve, yeah, up, yeah. Get your swerve up there and do a little swerve. Do a little dance for Isaiah Swerve Scott. There you go. Get your freak on for Isaiah Swerve Scott. Yeah, chant it with me. Swerve, 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 swerve. Yeah, get your swerve. Swerve, swerve. Yeah. All right, so I got to find Isaiah Swerve Scott. PNG. Well, let's get him up on the screen now, ladies and gentlemen. This is Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Nice control from Scott.
Oh, sorry, Nige, go ahead.
Am I going to stream Crown Jewel? That's the plan. That is the plan. I believe it's going to happen during the day. It happens on Halloween, right? So that's my plan. Ooh, what a super kick to the side of the head by Isaiah Swerve Scott. But a kick out there by Roderick Strong. Nicely done there. I'm just trying to find a place to put his photo, and then we'll get going with the speech here of the live stream. There we go.
Isaiah Scott, known for his counterattack, known for his defensive prowess, is bringing the offense.
Man, there we go. Isaiah Swerve plants him into the mat. Man, Roderick Strong is in a little bit of danger right now. Whoa! That was cool. But a flip there and a kick out by Roderick Strong. Man, oh man. All right. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the show, though, you too can drop a little like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel, and you can always drop a little donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. But Roderick Strong with a shot to the midsection there of Isaiah Swerve Scott, and a big old chop across the chest of Scott. Now a right hand there, a forearm to the face, and Swerve is in a little bit of trouble. He's going to look to swerve his way out of this one, but the Messiah, the backbreaker, says, you ain't going to do it, but Swerve says, I am. He rolls him up from behind Isaiah Swerve Scott. Nice kick. Oh no, goes to not for a kick. Instead of a Hurricanrana, lands right there, ducks underneath the right hand of Roderick Strong, and a kick to the leg, and a big drop kick to the side of the head, and Strong is in a little bit of trouble. Here's the cover. 2 kick out by Roddy. Man, Scott looking pretty good right now. And this is very telling, ladies and gentlemen. The match that takes place at the 9 o'clock hour features the North American champion and an up-and-coming talent like Isaiah Swerve Scott. They must really, really think highly of Isaiah Swerve, right? They also think highly of Roderick Strong. What a chop from him. But now he chops right back. And now we got ourselves a bit of a brawl. Isaiah and Roderick Strong over and over again. But Roderick Strong going to deliver a knee to the midsection. Now he goes up and drops him down into a backbreaker. And the Messiah's looking pretty good. But it's very telling that WWE thinks highly of these two superstars if they're going to put them on at the 9 o'clock mark. What time does NXT finish? 10 p.m., potentially 10:15 if it goes long. I don't know if they're going to go long every single week or if they're only going to go long the occasional time. Big right hand there from Roderick Strong in the corner, but Isaiah Swerve Scott is fighting back, man. High elevated knee there from Roderick Strong to Isaiah. Irish whip reversal there by Swerve, and a clothesline in the corner catches him, drops him back down. Isaiah's going all the way up. Wait, what is going on? What the hell is this move? Oh, but Swerve just got caught, and he got swerved into a giant knee backbreaker there, courtesy of Roderick Strong. Man, there's a dueling Undisputed and a Sia Swerve Scott chance going on right now. Very interesting. Roderick Strong, though, with a giant chop. Strong is really capturing my attention every single time he steps in that ring now. He is looking like a full competitor. Again, though, the only thing that is holding Roderick Strong back from being an elite competitor is the fact that he doesn't have his promo ability where it needs to be. If I'm just being the most honest man I possibly can, his promo ability isn't as strong as it could be. It's his delivery in the lines, right? That's all it is at the end of the day. But a reversal right there, going for a little belly backbreaker. Man, nicely done. Scott's in a little bit of trouble. Roderick Strong goes down, hooks the leg. 2 kick out there by Swerve Scott. Hey Ryan Martin, how you doing, my friend? Saying, Conman, I was saying the war is going on is like the one that was between wait, what? Hold up, let me read this word for word. Conman, I was saying the war going on is like WCW versus ECW. I don't understand. You're saying that the war going on between them is like WCW versus ECW. Is that what you're trying to say? If it is, then I see what you're saying. You're saying essentially like NXT is the person trying to fight WCW in the ratings like ECW was. Okay, all right. I can understand that one. Yeah, I think that's a fair way to put it. That's probably a fair way to put it. If you're looking at the competition levels and the amount of viewerships for each show, that's probably very, very comparable. But ladies and gentlemen, if you've not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. You too can also subscribe to my Conman Reacts channel if you have not done so. Mike the Scott saying, hey, you're pretty good at calling the action, bro. Well, thank you very much, man. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'm here every single WWE show, so I'm your place to be if you want your commentary for free. Hey! Yo! Whoa. Okay, all right. Folks, we just came up with a cool new catchphrase. We just came up with a new catchphrase for the channel. I didn't even mean to do that. This is the place to be if you want your commentary for free. Oh, whoa. This is the place to be if you want wrestling commentary for free. Frig! Oh, god damn. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere with that one. The place to be if you want your commentary for free. Conman167. Drop a subscription now. Ah, yeah. Just like Chris Hughes did right there. What a drop kick from Roderick Strong, though, on a Sia Swerve. Scott goes down into cover, hooks the leg, but a kick out by Scott during the commercial break.
For your worst sore throat pain, try Vicks Vapor Cool Drops. It's not candy. It's powerful relief.
How amazing is it that we have the NWA, Impact, AEW, Ring of Honor, WWE, among many others, putting out good wrestling. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thanks, Cobretti. This is where you need to be if you want your wrestling commentary for free. Yeah, something like that. Cool. All right. Oh, Swerve with a right hand back onto the jaw of Roderick Strong.
Nick Cave fans might call that a red right hand, Nigel.
Roderick Strong is seeing stars right now.
Isaiah Scott running over the North American champion.
Into my arms.
That is too long, my friend. Aww, Primitive. You gotta be a little bit of a jerk butt today, don't you? No, it's too long for any t-shirts or anything.
Isaiah Scott not satisfied with what he was able to do in the NXT Breakout Tournament.
Wait, here comes the Undisputed Era. Oh, man. Swerve! Oh, what a DDT from Swerve! Swerve got the DDT. Now into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Roderick Strong. And as the Undisputed Gold is out there rooting on Roddy, the North American champion. But don't forget to subscribe, as this is the place to be if you want your commentary for free. But now Roderick Strong has him up all the way over the top rope. You know what, guys? I really quite like that. I think that is really cool. But big old suplex. Roderick Strong lands right on the top of his head. And man, Asaya. Oh! Asaya just planted Roddy into the mat. Roderick Strong gets kicked into the side of the head. Asaya Swerve Scott looking incredible too. But a big kick out by Roddy right there. Man, oh man. Who is the Swerve guy? I haven't kept up with NXT as much. He is relatively new. He was in the NXT Breakout Tournament. Did not go far. He appeared on 205 Live for a little bit there. And now he's back down in NXT. He is really, really talented. He is a man to watch. Right hand there from Asaya Swerve Scott. Another right hand. A third right hand catches Roderick Strong. He sweeps the leg. And a super kick to the head. Whoa, Roddy just hanging on for dear life now as his feet are caught up. Asaya with a double stomp! Oh my God! NXT, NXT, NXT. Now Asaya Swerve throws Roddy back in the ring, but are the Undisputed Era going to get involved? Oh, they advance towards the ring, but Roddy with an elevated knee. Off the ropes. Oh! Roddy backbreaker! The end of Heartache. And the stronghold is in. Stronghold is in. And tap out for Asaya Swerve. Wow. What a match. What a match. Roderick Strong picks up the win thanks to the Undisputed Era. That's a giant assist to them. Very, very good match. Woo! Here's Adam Cole, ladies and gentlemen.
Undisputed Era and Adam Cole.
Give it up for Isaiah Swerve Scott, everybody. Because I'll admit it, he's good. He's just nowhere near the level of old Roddy Strong over here. You know, that's what I love about NXT. The best of the best, they come here to see if they can measure up to the Undisputed Era. I mean, that's exactly why Finn Bálor came back. That's why Tommaso Ciampa returned. It's because they want to try to fulfill this unrealistic dream that they're somehow gonna dethrone the Undisputed Era. Well, guess what? That is never going to happen.
Never.
Excuse me?
Wait a second.
Oh, it's Velveteen Dream. Okay.
Dream?
Whoa. Lights. Here comes Velveteen Dream, ladies and gentlemen. Things are about to get purple up in here. The Purple Haze, Velveteen Dream. Velveteen.
Now the reality is Undisputed Era. Some of you are great, but Roderick Strong.
Oh.
Allow the dream to show you what your reality is.
Oh, man. Roderick Strong's naked on the board.
In 2 weeks' time, you get to experience the dream once again in an NXT North American Championship match.
All right. Okay.
And when the dream strips you of your North American title, the world will see why you just don't measure
up.
Oh! Oh! He's naked! Oh! Oh my God!
You're a coward! You're a coward! Dream, I'm gonna hit you in your... I'm gonna break your back. You're a big crowd, Dream. Who do you think you are?
Oh, Tommaso Ciampa now! Ciampa's here! No one will survive as the Blackheart is back and he's got himself a weapon. Oh my God, Tommaso Ciampa is here, ladies and gentlemen. This is his moment as Ciampa walking down with the cane, or the crutch, I should say. So the weapon is a crutch as Velveteen Dream looks onwards. And I wonder why Ciampa is here right now. Is he going to go for a fight? Because no one will survive when Ciampa gets inside that ring. Oh, and a steel chair in hand. The Undisputed Era looking onwards, and Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly are just going to get out of there. All right, so I wonder, are we going to get a promo from Ciampa now? Is he just going to sit down in the center of the ring too? I think he is. Here comes Ciampa. He's got a microphone in hand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pass this back over to him. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's get a Ciampa chant. Ciampa, Ciampa.
Goldie, Daddy's home.
Oh man.
Wow, what a statement from Tommaso Ciampa.
Let's get a Daddy's home chant. Daddy's home.
The man who never lost.
Wow, what a cool little story. All right, so I'm intrigued to see where this is going to go. Cool. Cool. I'm enjoying the show so far quite a bit. It is 9:19. We got ourselves about 40 minutes left in the show, but we still got some more time here, so make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. If you guys could also subscribe to Conman Reacts, that'd be awesome. What are my thoughts on the Undisputed Era taking on Johnny Gargano, Velveteen Dream, Street Profits in a War Games match? Thoughts on Undisputed Era taking on Johnny Gargano, Velveteen Dream, and Street Profits? I don't think it's the best option available to them. I think Velveteen Dream... Well, let's also say this much. I think Undisputed Era versus Imperium would be really cool inside of inside War Games. Ciampa needs to be in there, Dream needs to be in there, and Street Profits would make sense, but I don't know if that is the best option with the Street Profits, because they just had a long feud with the Undisputed Era, right? It's not the worst idea. It's not the worst idea. I'll give you that. It's not the worst idea whatsoever, and I'd certainly enjoy the show if it ended up happening, right? Or the match.
What if they misstep and fall in love?
CDL 4v1 is asking me, is this week's NXT show better than Hell in a Cell pay-per-view ending? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. One Rowdy Hunter saying voice and microphone aren't matching up. This seems to be an issue every single week, guys. For whatever reason, my microphone doesn't seem to be synced up every single week, and I don't know what the issue is. People always say like it's unsynced, and then they say it's fine, but then it's not fine the following live stream. I think what it is, guys, is I think there's just a tiny bit of a delay that ends up happening, you know, and it's not always the most in sync. It could very well be my cheap box over here. My cheap box. It could very well be the cheap audio interface that I have, but I don't know for sure. Like, it's probably just like just off sort of thing, right?
That's why Xfinity Mobile lets you design your own data. Now you can share it between lines.
Brandon Harbin saying, yeah, it's way off. So I don't understand. How can it be off for some people but fine for others? I honestly don't understand.
Switch and save hundreds a year on your wireless bill. Plus, get $250
Oh well.
back when you buy.
Not much I can do about it right now.
Call, click, or visit a store today.
Fine for some people, fine on their end. Okay.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants.
Oh yeah.
No beef.
No beef. I've never had plant taste like beef before. Tastes like a Whopper.
Alright though, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. One Rowdy Hunter saying, nah, it's like 5 seconds. Well, then that is on your end. That's on your end, okay? I have no idea why it would be doing that. Just do a refresh of the live stream. Maybe that will help on your guys' end if it is out of sync for you guys. It's off for some people and it's fine for others because some broke. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, the broadcast just got suspended that I was watching. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Okay. Please be okay. My live stream just cut out, guys. Alright, this isn't good. My live stream's down. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, give me 2 seconds here, guys. I'm going to try to find the live stream again. Just completely cut out on me. The live stream is suspended. Not this one. Sorry, the one that I'm watching the show on. Because we're in Canada and they don't like us in Canada and we can't watch it live any other way. Yeah, broadcast suspended, guys. I might not be able to continue to watch. Oh my god, the broadcast is literally suspended. Frig, okay. Let me try to find it somewhere else. USA Network. Live stream. This is the most annoying thing. Come on, Sportsnet. Please bring this. Please bring us the USA Network here pretty soon in some way or some way to watch live. Come on. There we go.
Let's head down that way.
Wait a little bit. Where you have a new superstar that most has.
Oh my god, nope. It's gonna cut out. Holy crap. Okay, this is not good.
Daddy's home.
I just went back to the whole Tommaso Ciampa thing. I'm not watching that far behind. This isn't good. This isn't good. Let me see if it's back now. The Watch Wrestling. Sorry, guys. We're just in the middle of trying to find a new live stream here because friggin' doesn't work. Yeah, that one doesn't work. Stream 2, I think, got suspended, right? Oh, is it back? Okay, it's back. Here we go. Dakota Kai. Oh, team kick, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see Dakota Kai. I'm a big fan of hers. So here we go. Afal Ali saying you watch an illegal stream. I have to. I have to, ladies and gentlemen. I live in Canada. There is zero way for me to watch this live right now. I would have to wait until Fridays on Sportsnet and watch a 1-hour recap episode of NXT if I wanted to watch it at all in a legal way. There's no legal way for us to sit here and watch it in Canada, so we have to watch it on these illegal streaming services until they become legal. Man, Dakota Kai versus Bianca Bel-Air, though? Ooh. This is an intriguing one. All right. This should be good, though. Dakota Kai versus Bianca Bel-Air. Big fan of Dakota Kai, big fan of Bianca Bel-Air, so this should be a really, really entertaining matchup. I'm glad that this is actually going down here today. Big fan of both. But let me ask you guys over on twitter.com/Conman167, who do you think is going to win this match? Who will win?
Oh, but taking too long. There's Kai out the back door.
Dakota Kai not taking kindly to the attitude of Bianca Bel-Air.
Quick waist lock being employed.
All right. Bianca Bel-Air or Dakota Kai? Let me know, guys. Twitter.com/Conman167. Now off the ropes. What a big kick there from Dakota Kai. And a stomp to the midsection as well as Bianca Bel-Air rolls to the outside of the ring. Can you guys hear the background loud enough, or does it need to be turned up a bit? Like, is it around the normal amount that we normally have it at, or does it seem a little bit quieter? It's tough for me to tell because we're not watching on normal methods of watching the live streams. Here's a cover, though, from Dakota Kai and a big kick out from Bianca Bel-Air. Forgotten Sons defeated Breezango. Who else is... What other matches have been here today? Cameron Grimes defeated Bowa. Cool. Turn up, please. No, a new theme sounded familiar. Turned up. What's up, Conman? So people saying you want me to turn it up just a little bit? All right, we can do that a little bit more here. Yeah, we can do it about there. That should be a little bit better, eh, guys? And a kick out by Dakota Kai off the kick out. Who do I think is going to be Adam Cole's next opponent, Finn Bálor or Tommaso Ciampa? How about both? How about both? It has been a while since we've seen a triple threat NXT championship match. Why not both? Yeah, I'm going to say both.
What were you saying about squats, Morrow?
Drop it like a squat, and there's a cocky.
But a big kick right there to the midsection of Dakota Kai, and Bianca Bel-Air is playing the heel in this matchup. One thing I also really enjoy about NXT characters is they are not always definitive baby faces or heels. They are humans, right? Like, they give them a very intriguing character. Oh, wow, what a roll up there by Dakota Kai and a kick out by Bianca Bel-Air. They give them intriguing characters. Sure, certain superstars are going to shine forward more as a babyface and certain superstars are going to shine more as a heel. But they definitely have intriguing characters where they aren't always going to be on one side of the fence or the other. They're somewhat on the middle. It's really quite entertaining. I'm doing pretty good, Nine. I'm doing pretty freaking good. I just answered your question there, Young Fly. I just answered it there, buddy. Did you not hear it? NXT, we want triple threats because we really don't get them. Main roster, we just can't get away from them. Yeah, it's kind of funny about that, isn't that? It's everything within moderation. A triple threat sounds nice. It sure does, my friend. It sure does. Oh, yeah. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so, please make sure you smack that like button. Also, making sure you are subscribed to this channel. We're going to roll some ads right now. But yeah, hopefully you get them. If you do, great. If you don't, then oh well. How you guys doing over there in the Twitch chat? You guys enjoying the show so far? I sure hope so. Are we getting what? We getting this? I don't know what this is. Cole versus Bálor versus Ciampa. Cole retains by pinning Bálor. Then we get Cole versus Ciampa one-on-one at TakeOver in January.
Too shabby.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I can rent this for that price?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's probably the direction you need to go. You could get quite a bit of story out of that.
Book your Just Right rental at
I'm down for that.
thrifty.com.
Colin, if Finn gets a title shot right on the spot, it's not fair at all. Ciampa was forced to lose his championship due to injury. I'm saying the next takeover should be Ciampa, then Finn on NXT. Well, here's the thing. Like Raging Red just said, if you go triple threat, you can prolong the story between Ciampa and Adam Cole, because that's the story you're looking to tell. Finn Balor's not coming down to NXT to win the NXT championship right away. There's not a chance in hell. He is down there to help bring star power to it. He is going to be in the Roman Reigns situation of NXT, where he is kind of like the biggest star down there. And everybody else is going to want to be in a storyline with him, but not always with a title being involved. So you're going to see him have some random alliances with people. He's going to be in some tag matches. He's going to be in some main event matches. He's going to look really, really good. He might have a feud for a mid-card title, but the way that you start him off is you start off the triple threat between Ciampa, Bálor, and why did I just blank on all of their names? Ciampa, Bálor, and Cole. Frig, my God, I couldn't believe I just blanked on his name. And Adam Cole, you go the triple threat match. Like Raging Red said, you have Finn Bálor take the pinfall. Maybe Adam Cole pins Finn Bálor, doesn't pin Ciampa, and then that leads to the next match, and that leads to finally Ciampa getting his hands on Adam Cole one-on-one. That's probably the best way to go about it. Man. I am definitely getting sick, though, guys. I can feel it in the back of my throat. My eyes are watering here today. Yep, love getting sick. It's so awesome. So much fun. Can I react to the Jericho promo later? Probably not. Probably not.
Dakota Kai with a reversal and a near pinfall. NXT on USA bringing you this pivotal NXT Women's.
Do I think Mojo Raleigh should go back to NXT? Nah, he's fine where he is. WWE just doesn't make use of him, and they've been doing so many stop and start pushes with his character and not following through on things. That's another thing. Oh my God. That is just so frustrating watching WWE, is the amount of storylines that they begin that have not really went anywhere, and they just stop. Like, they just stop them. Like, what the hell happened with Mojo Rawley's cracked mirror promos? Those are things that should have been delivered back-to-back weeks, or like, you know, within the course of a month. His new character should be issued, and then you should be diving into the character. That's another thing WWE tries to do. They try to build up superstars too much, as opposed to allowing them to get over naturally on their own through the in-ring work, right? A lot of people forget, like, in-ring work is so important. Yeah, character work is one thing. Oh, but here comes Team Kick. Big boot in the corner there from Dakota Kai. Bianca Bel-Air might be out. 1, 2, but Bianca kicks out of that one. What happened to EC3? Absolutely nothing. He was wrestling on main event. Oh, what a double knee. Knee to the chest. Bianca Belair's done. 2, but another kick out from Bianca as she just gets her shoulder up. Absolutely nothing happened to EC3. He was on main event teaming with Eric Young, and he lost. I believe it was against the Lucha House Party. They ended up losing. Like, that is how far down the card EC3 has fallen, and it's just so ridiculous that WWE has these talented superstars, and they do nothing about them. Oh, nice roll through. Bianca Belair's in trouble. 2, but a kick out there by Dakota Kai. Or by Bianca. Step up kick attempt right there. Bianca. Oh! Bianca with a bit of a glam slam. And here comes Bianca. Oh, standing shooting star press. She did it. 2, but a kick out by Dakota Kai. Another hook of the legs. 2, and Dakota Kai kicks out again, staying alive in this match. The athleticism from Bianca Bel-Air cannot be undermined. She is so good.
More than incredible. Bianca is absolutely losing it.
Bel-Air has been a shooting star.
She has thrown everything she
Now
has.
Bel-Air maybe looking for a little power bomb. Dakota Kai hangs on. Right hands across the top of the head. Dakota Kai floats through, rolls her up. 1, 2. Bianca Bel-Air kicks out of that one. Now ducking underneath. Slides around, backslide. She's got her into the cradle. 2. Bel-Air. Bianca Bel-Air is what I'm trying to say. Just kicked out of that one. Lands on her feet, does Dakota Kai. Big step-up bicycle kick. Bel-Air, though, runs forward with a short arm forearm. And another step-up bicycle kick, but a counter into the burning hammer. Delivered! Down goes Kai. 2. Bel-Air beats Dakota Kai. Wow. Really? 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 Wow, yeah, I don't know about that booking decision there. I don't know about that booking decision, but let's hear what Bianca has to say.
Hold up. I heard what Rhea Ripley said earlier, talking about she thinks she's gonna be the one to defeat Shayna Baszler. Girl, cause I don't care if Rhea Ripley was the first NXT UK Women's Champion. If somebody wants a piece of Shayna, they're gonna have to go through me. The EST.
All right.
The EST of NXT letting it be known that she wants another opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship.
All right. I'm a fan of Bianca. I definitely am, guys. I am absolutely a fan of Bianca Belair. I think she's absolutely incredible in the ring. Do I think that was a misstep? Hell to the yeah. Do I think that WWE probably should have gave Dakota Kai a win in her comeback match? Yeah, Bianca Belair would have been fine because she would have been able to get some heel heat against anybody else. That's a mistake not giving the win there to Dakota Kai, especially with Shayna Baszler being a heel champion. You know, like, we need as many babyface performers as possible, and we don't really have all that many at our fingertips right now. So I guess we're going to probably end up getting Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley for the #1 contendership for the Women's Championship down the line. But I think that was a misstep. I think Dakota Kai probably should have picked up the win there. Like a quick roll-up win, you know, something that would have kept Bianca Belair looking strong. But a roll-up win on Bianca would have been really nicely. I think Dakota Kai probably should have won. That's probably the first big, not big booking mistake, but definitely a booking mistake that has went on here tonight. Alright guys, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're going to roll a couple quick ads right now. Also guys, if you are truly enjoying the show, you can always drop a little donation, just like Mark Kearns does there. He says WWE could pull a Jinder Mahal on almost anyone. They could. They definitely could. Well, thank you so much, dude. We're going to do our $3 dono. That way you can see your gift pop up right there.
Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Jason Lyle saying they shouldn't have put Dakota in that match. Yeah. I get that. Probably not the greatest idea.
With an eye towards the future, our next draft choice comes from NXT.
Wow. It's already been almost 3, has it been over 3 years since the last draft? July of 2016. That was Finn Bálor, the SummerSlam Universal Championship match. That's how long ago this is. Finn Bálor becoming the first ever Universal Champion. I forgot all about that. His injured, well, not forgot all about it, but it's, man, that seems like just yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys notice this too, but when you watch wrestling, it feels like life can go by so quick because you remember certain storylines and there's always stuff going on within wrestling. And next thing you know, you look back at like the last 6-8 months of the feuds and you're like, oh my god, yeah, like there's been a lot of stuff going on, right? And yet you only remember certain little feuds, and as a result it makes the time seem like it flies by. That's for me with Finn Bálor with the main roster. You know, it feels like just yesterday that he got called up in the draft. It really does. Marcus Ryan asking me, am I going to live stream my career for 2K20? I don't believe so. Not going to say for sure if I know or not that I'm going to live stream it, but yeah, for me, it just doesn't seem like it is something that I could really fit in with this channel. There's a lot of work that goes into the WWE 2K19 Conman Universe, and there's going to be a lot of work that goes into the 2K20 Universe. So I don't know if I want to stretch myself too thin. There's already a lot of content that I upload, and you guys got to remember every single time that I add new content to this channel, that is more time that is needed on my end, and I don't always have more time. And I don't mean for that to seem like, you know, I'm working 24/7, because I'm not working 24/7. I definitely could technically find more time during the day, but you always got to have some sort of mental break. You got to always have some sort of line where you say, okay, this is the amount of hours that I'm putting into YouTube, and this is the amount of hours that I'm putting into my personal life. You know, I live with my girlfriend, my lovely, lovely girlfriend, Becca, but that doesn't mean that I can completely ignore my relationship with her, right? I can't just straight up ignore her in order to make more content with you guys. Also, another thing you have to remember is that every single time that I wish to live stream content out to you guys, I gotta live stream it when you guys are able to watch it, right? I can't just throw out a live stream at any given random moment. I gotta put it on when you guys will be able to watch it. And for a lot of you, that's not until after school. That's not until after 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? Yeah, it's difficult to find these great live streaming times, but it seems like the 3:30 time and the 8 o'clock time are the two times we can kind of get by with on this channel. I've tried live streaming stuff earlier before. I've tried streaming it, you know, around like the 12:30 mark, and not a lot of people turned out to it, and that's just because people are busy, right? So it's just a very difficult situation trying to find the proper amount of balance. And I mean, you gotta find everything within balance. You gotta have balance in your life, right? You gotta have time for yourself, and you gotta have time for your loved ones. And so that's just kind of where I'm at. I always want to continue to expand my content. Do not get me wrong, right? Do not get me wrong. There has been so much expansion on this channel, and there's a lot of stuff and a lot of time that goes into it. What I am hoping to do at some point, if I can be the most honest with you guys, is I'm really, really hoping that I can get a laptop that I can edit stuff out on the couch, and that way I can spend more time technically with Becca still, but not sacrifice time on the channel. You know, when I'm looking at the videos that I need to edit, like the What Did You Think videos and the Wednesday Night Wars videos, and let's say even my reaction clips, when I look at the amount of stuff that I can edit out on the couch, I'm like, man, a laptop would be really, really beneficial to do that. Now, first thing I want to get is obviously an upgrade to the cameras, and then I can look into doing the laptop thing, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, right? That would be one way that I think I could expand the amount that I do on the channel. We got ourselves a $5 dono from Scanlon. How you doing, my friend? Saying, is it true that WWE could be in trouble with AEW picking up ex-WWE superstars after they leave the company? Are they ever going to be in trouble? No. No. Like, could they be in trouble with superstars leaving the WWE and wanting to go to AEW? Absolutely. Are WWE ever going to be in a situation where they are going to be completely screwed over? Probably not.
Is it true that WWE could be trouble with AEW picking up ex-WWE superstars after leave the
So like
company?
here's the thing. When WWE superstars leave to AEW, there's always going to be a reaction, right? There's always going to be a giant reaction. Or when a new superstar debuts in WWE, there's always going to be a giant reaction, right? That's just how it goes. And it is tough to get away from that initial reaction. But what you have to remember is long-term storylines drive ratings more so than cheap pops. Cheap surprises get people talking about the brand. Long-term storylines, long-term match planning, long-term developments is what keeps the fans around. And with AEW right now, they have done a lot in the way of bringing back or bringing in some WWE superstars that fans would like to have. Now you got to make sure that you drive a long-term storyline with them, right? What is the next storyline for Jon Moxley after he's done with Kenny Omega? What is the long-term storyline, long-term plans for Sean Spears? You know, what is their decisions? What are their booking decisions going to be? What ends up happening to these superstars after they lose their first feud, right? Like, these are things, or like not even their first feud, their first couple of feuds. What happens long-term with their characters? Do they stay as over as they were because they were ex-WWE superstars? Or do they turn into their own version of themselves? Do they find out if they sink or swim, right? Do they find out if there was a reason why WWE ended up releasing them in the first place, right? Could they not get over on a large-scale basis? These are legitimate questions, and I don't mean to be asking these questions for all AEW talent, because certain AEW talent is going to be fine no matter what they do, and certain AEW talented is going to be scrutinized no matter what they do. It's just a very difficult thing to try to figure out which one they're going to be long-term. All right. Man, oh man, my nose is itchy. Lots of people chanting 10 as well. Interesting. Interesting. I can't wait to see Rick Buggs on the screen, by the way. Rick Buggs is going to be awesome when he does come up to the roster, right? When we start seeing him a little bit more often. Can't wait to see his ball of energy. It is time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Kushida versus Walter. Kushida. All right, we need his image as well. Let me hear your guys' opinions on Kushida. This big dude that's right up on the screen right now. What's your guys' thoughts on Kushida? Do you love him? Do you hate him? What are your honest thoughts? Let's get some comments on Kushida here, because we haven't really gotten the chance to talk about him before, right? He's a very talented performer, but what's his ceiling? Peyton Cash saying, I love Kushida. Austin Fritz saying he looks cool. Cool. Do I think this match will end fair or in a no contest? Good question. I think it ends fair with Walter picking up the win. If I'm being the most honest I possibly could. Walter is just something else, right? His entrance is really cool as well. Da 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 da. Walter. Walter is a really intriguing superstar, guys. Jamie Rowney asking me, Con, do you think they should relocate from Full Sail? No. No. Full Sail University is the home of NXT. I am down for it. I think the fans would be so mad if they ever relocated from there. I think a touring brand is a cool idea. They've definitely attempted that in the past. They do record NXT from other places before. They have done it from other places before. So yeah. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kushida versus Walter. Who do you guys think is going to win this match? I just realized that I never updated the Twitter poll and all that stuff. So let me get it back up here. Kushida versus Walter. Who will win? Hashtag WWE NXT. Hashtag Walter versus Kushida. There we go, guys. All right, Walter Kushida. Please let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167.
Walter Kushida, no stranger to facing big men. In fact, in Japan, he faced the likes of Giant Bernard, but now Walter taunting Kushida.
So does Walter win this one, guys, or does Kushida? That's the big question right now as I await your tweets to be entered into the poll. But Walter starts down on the ground with Kushida in a headlock, and Kushida's going to have to try to get out of this thing pretty quickly. Kushida is good in the ring, right? He's very crisp in the ring, and that is what has gotten him to NXT. His in-ring style is fun, and it's quick. And that's the way that he's going to have to continue if he's going to beat Walter. You got to move quickly around him like this, doing a little spin, and then taps Walter on the head. The disrespect. Oh, but going for a chop. And now a slap to the side of the head of Walter. Walter's not going to like that. And Walter gets pulled down over the top rope. Kushida with a drop kick to the face, knocking the big bad Walter down. And now Walter back up, but another drop kick knocks him down.
Kushida versus Walter. This confrontation.
Another drop kick there to the side of the head. Walter, man, being taken down. But I just realized this, ladies and gentlemen. We've got ourselves a new boss. Actually, we don't. I already put her up there. Never mind. Natalia Rybenko, you're still the same boss. Never mind.
Are you sleeping?
Please don't make me do this.
What? Convict, Peyton Cash, why are you deleting any AEW chants? That's... Guys, don't be like dictators here in the chat. People are allowed to say what they want, you know, for the most part. William Thompson's still here. How you doing, man?
What is that song? You will beat up giant soldier for our cause.
So these people are still out there.
Anyways, though, guys, make sure you continue to leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel.
Treadstone premieres Tuesday at 10 on USA. Set your DVR now.
The Godfather says, hopefully people from the New Japan seen the door, so maybe come here as well. And also people from the independent scene, and now all these restless, at least there's a place for them to go, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully. A same. Yeah, everybody sing it with me. We've got ourselves a same boss. Same boss, man. Con, I saw on... Oh, all right. How's your merch going, Con? My merch, guys, if you wish, you can go check it out. It is down in the panel below the chat here. But you want to take a real close look. This is what the new sweater looks like, guys. Right here.
Someone has to be responsible.
Oh yeah. It is so comfy. If I can just showcase it right here. So freaking comfy, man. So god dang comfy. Just look at this thing. It's gorgeous, man. It comes in multiple colors. I think we've got ourselves a black one. We got a navy one. We got that burgundy one right there. We've got a pink one. We have a a white one. I think we have a gray one. There's quite a few colors. I think there's a red one as well, if that's up your alley. The red is personally a little too red for my liking, but I know some people love red sweaters. I don't really know what other colors there are, but there are certainly some, guys. If you want to check that out, it is available in the tab just below the YouTube chat. Make sure you guys check it out. Brandon Harbin saying MJF is a face. WTF. Here's the thing with MJF, if I'm going to jump in here with a little bit of AEW talk. The thing with MJF is he's not necessarily a face or a heel. He exudes a lot of heel characteristics, right? And that is part of the thing. That is part of his charm. He is a dick, but he also has his friends, right? He also has his alliances with some good guys, which makes him very, very intriguing because he's got certain qualities that makes him aligned with the faces, but he's also a lot of qualities that make those same faces that he aligns with hate him. It's really cool. Really cool. I like the character. It's he's a really intriguing character, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. But let's get back here into the action as Kushida takes on Volta right now and just dropped him face first into the corner turnbuckle. Kushida, oh, Kushida got, oh my God. Kushida messed up just a little bit as he came off the top there with his springboard, and Volta, like a pro, just delivers a big boot to the side of his head, and just like that, Kushida is down. Am I happy Ciampa is in WWE 2K20? Yes, I'm happy. Am I ecstatic? No, but am I happy? Yeah, I'm definitely happy. Have I been keeping up with the roster reveals for 2K20? Nope, I have not.
You know that Kushida not only looking to exact revenge, but put himself in position to vie for that championship.
Absolutely, but this isn't the way to do it. A rare error from Kushida.
For a second there, I thought Kushida was just tapping out to Walter as he's got a single leg Boston Crab sort of locked in. Not necessarily completely a Boston Crab. It's actually closer to being a lion tamer than anything. But man, Kushida gets his arm to the bottom rope. I just about said his foot. I don't know why I'm having trouble speaking here today. This entire day has been a little bit rough on my brain for whatever reason. My mouth just does not want to seem to keep up to whatever it is that is going on up here. Weird things, I know. Life of a commentator, eh? Probably have sounded exactly the same to you guys, but for me, I can definitely tell. Things are weird. Oh my God, the clubbing blows though from Walter, and Walter ruling with the iron fist as he just drives that tree trunk size arm into the chest of Kushida over and over again. Is there a camo? A what? A camo? Not too sure. On my last dono, I referenced Jinder Mahal because he's the biggest example from going to jobber to top of the mountain in the span of 7 days. Also, I'm saving my money for the memberships fee. Hey, buddy, go right ahead. Save your money for the memberships fee. Go right ahead. Keep on to that. I would rather you be a member than just dropping a couple bucks here and there, for sure. That goes for all of you. I would rather see some more members up in here because you guys actually get something back for your support on this channel as opposed to me just reading out a comment, right? What a big chop though from Walter as he just landed Kushida flat on the ground. Is there any camo merch? Sorry, no camo merch. Oh, DDT delivered to Walter as Kushida's playing the underdog babyface nearly perfectly, and Kushida's starting to feel it back up, but ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're officially in overtime.
Listen to this. The unique response. Here was the escape from the power.
Man, oh man. Kushida looking really good right now, as I believe we are officially in overtime here on the USA Network. Kushida almost broke his neck, but he's okay. He sidesteps Walter there, hits him with an enziguri to the side of the head. Oh! Big clothesline there. Drops him down into a drop kick. And Kushida's starting to feel it. Oh man, here we go. big chop across the back there of the head. Kushida catches the arm, and nice little arm drag right there. Drops Walter over the top rope. And Kushida's flying. Oh my god! Oh my god! Is he going for the sunset flip bomb? Oh, but hang on, Walter. Walter hanging on for dear life. Oh! Oh! Oh, Kushida's face just got absolutely stomped out by Walter. And look at the strength from Walter. Man, oh man. Another kick to the side there of Walter, but a chop across the chest. Kushida's gonna feel that one. Good night, Shell. Have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a great night. Walter, though, just got runned into the side of the steel post, and Walter's in a little bit of trouble. Kushida could be closing in on a win. A drop kick to the knee right there, as we are officially in overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Kushida, oh! What a DDT from Kushida! NXT, 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 NXT. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen. Cool. We're at a count of 5. Count of 6. Count of 7 right now. All but Kushida thrown into the barricade. Count of 8. Count of 9. Kushida back inside the ring. Walter, though, goes for the big chop. Kushida with a Pele kick. Going again, a kick to the arm. Man, Kushida's chopping down this competition really well. Looking for a guillotine. But I don't think he has it fully in now. Now it's in. The guillotine is locked in on Walter. Walter's in a lot of trouble right now, ladies and gentlemen. Kushida trying to make Walter tap, but a shot right to the kidney. All the way up, but drop back down. Walter hanging on. Kick to the midsection attempt right there, but oh no! The sleeper's in, ladies and gentlemen. The sleeper's locked in. And Kushida looks like he might tap out. Is he going to tap out or pass out? I don't know which one is going to be. But Kushida rising back up from the dead. Kushida gets to the ropes. But Walter chops the arms away. Uh-oh. Backslide. Rolls through. Bridges into it. 1, 2. But Walter kicks out. Sleeper is locked in. But rolled through again. Armbar. Armbar. But I think Walter's got his arms grabbed. Yes, he does. Grabbed. I don't think that's a word right there. But man, oh man, just grabbing onto his arms. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Is there reactions for NXT? Yes, when Lio Rush won the Cruiserweight Championship, I'll be throwing that up over on Conman Reacts. But Walter just got out of that submission move. As Walter, oh my god. But Schoolboy pin. Roll him up. 2, Walter. Ooh, Walter just about lost right now to Kushida. But Kushida right back there on the offense. He's looking for maybe a precision strike. Going for that baseball swing. Right hand blocked by Walter. Walter trying to lift him up into a pump handle slam. But a counter there by Kushida. Slides around the back. Big back elbow from the not the Cruiserweight champion. That would be one big ass Cruiserweight, wouldn't it? Oh, but a big boot there from the United Kingdom champion, and a German suplex to follow it up. Oh, here we go. Oh, big suplex 2. Kushida kicks out of that one. And everybody in here, if you happen to be an AEW fan, I want to welcome you into the live stream. We are a bunch of people who are just fans of wrestling who happen to live stream NXT tonight. Please don't be a jerk to other people who are enjoying the show here, because we're not going to be jerks to you about choosing AEW over this awesome product known as NXT, a black and gold brand that has been around for nearly 5 years, or been killing it for 5 years at the very least. Many takeovers that I'm sure many of you have watched and loved over the years. So I'm sure if you can understand why there's a lot of us who have continued to support NXT instead of switching brands to go watch AEW live. So please be respectful to the chat here today if you guys are just tuning in. But right now, big little kick right there from Kushida. Catches Walter on the side of of the head. Kushida now all the way up. And a right hand to Walter. Another right hand delivered to the side of the head as Kushida is trying to chop down this massive, massive human being. Shot to the midsection though. Back chop. Oh my God, Kushida's hanging on. Walter's in trouble. But Kushida's thinking for a little guillotine. Or not guillotine, sorry, whatever that thing is called. The arm breaker. Frick, why can't I remember it? The Kimura lock. There's the name of the move. What the hell? Oh my God. Oh, it's locked in. It's locked in. It's locked in. His finishing move. That wrist lock is locked in deep on Walter. Kushida might get up the win. He might pick up the win right now. Just wrenching on the arm there as it's locked in deep. The Kimura lock. Will Walter tap out? Will Walter tap out here to Kushida as he's just holding on for dear life? Kushida, come on, Walter. Tap out to the bottom ropes.
Walter, the ring general for a reason. Spatial awareness.
Oh.
Compromised is that arm. That height, that length.
NXT. Wow. What a freaking match this is here, folks. Let's get a this is awesome. This is awesome. Big drop kick to the side of the arm right there. Walter's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, but a chop catches Kushida, but he's fighting through it. Kicks to the face. Walter is getting kicked over and over and over again. Those can't feel good. Another kick there.
That has momentarily rattled the WWE UK champion. Looking for the hoverboard lock again.
Looking for that hoverboard lock one more time. But a big drop kick from Walter. That's like a wrecking ball coming at you. And Walter, power bomb. 1, 2, Kushida stays alive. What a match. What a match. Listen to the chant here tonight, folks. This is awesome chant as we are in overtime here. These guys are really putting everything on the line. No wonder this is the freaking main event. Slap to the side of the face of Kushida. Kushida just got decked. What a clothesline. Turning him inside out and ending the match. What a match. Oh my God. Everybody sing it with me. Ready? Da 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 da
Kushida may have tasted defeat for the first time on NXT TV. He indeed proved that he is also as good as it gets.
Wow. Man, what a freaking match that was. Nigel McGuinness just pointed something out big time. Walter has a long, growing list of epic matches within the WWE NXT system. His amazing match against Tyler Bate. The match there against Kushida. But next week, ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Dijakovic takes Keith Lee on in another matchup. That's going to be so good. We're also going to get Pete Dunne versus Damian Priest next week. Woo, this is going to be really good, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else going to be announced for next week? Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news.
Straight from the office of General Manager Mr. William Regal regarding 2 huge matches in the coming weeks of NXT. Of course, we haven't seen Tommaso Ciampa in action in nearly 8 months, but next week, the former NXT champion goes one-on-one with Angel Garza. And in 2 weeks' time, the NXT North American Championship will be defended when Roderick Strong takes on
in 2 weeks.
NXT
2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks before we get the North American Championship defended again between Velveteen Dream and Roderick Strong. And then we're also going to get, oh man, like I said, we're also going to get Roderick Strong versus Damian Priest next week. What a freaking lineup we have here in NXT. But ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the show here today. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Whether you watched NXT or AEW, all I got to say is this. Please, ladies and gentlemen, we're all wrestling fans. Don't be dicks to each other. There's a lot more stuff going on outside the world of wrestling that you could truly be caring about, that you could truly be diving in on each other at. So all I got to say is this. Please be respectful to each other. Please be kind to each other. We all like the same thing. There's no need to cause diversity in between or diverse groups where we can't even function with each other. Please be kind to each other. Please remember there's actual other human beings on the other name and then other aim of the end. Oh my God, I can't speak English. I'm trying to make a good point, but I'm just blabbling all over my words. I got to get off this stream because man, oh man. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is be nice to each other, be kind, and have yourselves a wonderful night. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And as always, I've been Con, and that was NXT.